everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and it's my favorite time of the week. It is patch day, kind of, technically, in a little bit. We've got these update notes, have not read them yet. We'll read them through together, and also my video for summoning Politis will be up tomorrow. I'm definitely pulling for her. I actually have enough to summon as well, which is just fantastic. It's a good feeling for once. So she's obviously coming here. A lot of people are going to ask whether or not you should pull for her, and I think it really depends. If you're a PvP, somebody who's serious about PvP, I think definitely 100% you need to grab her. If you're not, probably not. You can probably skip her. We'll know more as we go, but even if we know more and she turns out not so great, if you're like PvP focused, she's probably somebody you want to have just in case. So keep that in mind as we go through. She's definitely focused towards PvP. She's got a stun on her turn 1. I forget what she does everything, but I know she ruins a lot of people's lives. That's pretty much what I know. We'll go over this more in depth when I do a pull video on her as well. There's actually not looking like there's too much more because we're already almost done this scroll wheel. So maybe we will talk about her a little bit more today. So let's just scroll down to see what we have here. We have a Civilization's Final Transmission. This is her thing. We've got an eye level 75 piece of gear, full transmit stone, and some other stuff. Cool. We also, just as a side note, I believe we have the tower refreshing this week, not specifically tomorrow, but in 4 days or something like that, we'll have the tower refreshing. So make sure you get that done really quick, really easy. Probably takes like an hour and a half to do if you haven't done it yet. And it's really fun as well. Drop right up here. Coin shop item list renewal. Yep, we already saw this as well. We've got a Tywin and a Crown of Glory. I would not summon on this banner either. I don't think this is worthwhile at all. Ravi and Basar, both pretty great units, especially right now. Ravi is fantastic. Esteni as well. Watch ads for energy. Excuse me? What was I talking about? Archie will give you energy for free. Watch an ad to get free energy. Get free energy when you watch ads in E7. You can watch up to 5 ads a day. Don't miss the chance to receive free energy. So from the 28th up until forever, basically. This is staying here forever. Okay, so this is something I think we should talk about a little bit. Specifically because a lot of the games I'm playing right now are like all have this in there. I'm playing Disney Sources Arena right now, which has bajillions of ads. The game is basically just one big ad. You can watch something like 10, 15, 20. You can watch about 23 ads a day for stuff. Each ad is between 8 and 30 seconds in general. And obviously you're not watching the ads. When I say watch that, I'm not saying you're like, ha, let's watch this ad again. You literally just hit it, whatever, and then do something else while you're letting it play and getting your free stuff. Disney Sorcerer Arena is a little overboard for that, but 5 ads a day. This will likely take 15 to 30 second ads, and they'll give you 100 energy worth. It's just something you can just click through really quickly while you're doing stuff. You might even see me. I'm actually in quite a few of those ads. I'm in one for 7 Deadly Sins, and a couple others. I forget which ones, but I've actually saw myself in a game while I was watching an ad for energy. I was like, are you serious? This is ridiculous. Anyways, this seems bad, but it's not really too bad. So many games are doing it now. What other games? Let me open my phone here just to see which games actually have this in it. So I'm playing AFK Arena right now. There's no ads in that one. Epic 7, there is now ads. Genshin, nope. Disney Arena, bajillions of ads. Guardian Tales, there's actually none in there as well. Saga, there is ads you can watch for a couple extra jewels a day. And Precon right now, no ads either. So actually not many of them do have the ads in it. But this might worry a lot of people, and I wouldn't worry too much. So there's something you can do that's not so necessary, but there's a couple ways they can go about this that will really piss some people off. In Disney Sorcerer Arenas, for example, there's always just red dots everywhere. They are everywhere because of all these little things you need to click. And same with Saga. There's actually a couple dots if you don't watch the videos, but specifically in something like SDS Grand Cross 7 Deadly Sins, when it was out, there were so many things you could do to just turn off the ads and make it so they basically didn't exist, and you didn't really lose much outside of like a little bit of stamina here and there. So I really hope they go the non-intrusive way, and that way people who really just don't mind pressing that button, I don't mind doing it because it really, like, you're not sitting there watching them, you're just pressing it and watching it go. By the way, they're pretty much all Raid Shadow Legends for me. I see a lot of Raid Shadow Legends ads, which is actually kind of not bad because they're pretty good ads. They're kind of entertaining. For people like me who can watch them to get some free stuff, and then for everybody else who doesn't want to watch them, they can just like tuck them into the corner and never really have to look at them. So this is kind of something I am okay getting, but as long as they do it right. So let's see what people think. I'm actually really curious. If you play games that have ads in them, are you like, do you care much about it? What do you think? Like, for me personally, when the game pops up and all those windows bash you in the face with "we think this pack is for you," that is way worse to me than having like ads in a side menu that you can watch for free stuff. So really interested to hear y'all's thoughts on that one. So next up is Politis. And first up, before we talk a little bit about her, I'm curious what you think I should do with her. I'm obviously going to build her. I'm not going to Muligora her skill 2 unless I can find a way to do some nuking, but that's probably not a thing. But I will be putting +4 into her skill 1, and I'll be putting +4 into her Starfall. So a total of +8 at a minimum, probably go up to +10 just because they're cheap skill ups on Astral Guide here. So she's got pretty high chance of stun. She has a really great way to attack Gildor offenses with CR boost. She's great in RTA as well, or she theoretically should be great in RTA. And I like all the debuffs she does. It's pretty great. Also, 100% chance makes stuff like that really just fantastic to use. I've used a lot of words like great and fantastic. I'm actually not more interested in Knowledge Seed. I'm just really curious about this. Like, how is this going to work? Are you going to find a way to really take advantage of this somehow? Because I'm curious. Like, what happens if you put it on a like what if we have a mage later that kind of works like Arby that revives himself, or if you put it on a revive team with somebody who dies a lot like Melissa, and they revive themselves, give everybody buffs as well. Like, is that how that works? Like, this might be deceptively good, but the big problem is it's a mage artifact. The mages have so many things. They have the hat, the Abyssal Crown. They've got Sira Ren, which is a thing if you want to use that. They've got I'm trying to think of the name. They've got the Dispel one. Ayala Violin. There we go. They've got just boatloads of mage artifacts already, so this makes this harder to use. I also feel like it doesn't fit her at all. Like, usually when you get an artifact like this, you might want to use them on the character, but this just doesn't seem like something she would want to use. Thematically, it makes sense with her character, just not so much with her kit and usability. So I'm really not sure what else to say here. We're just gonna do some pulls tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about it, and yeah, that's about it. Let me know if you're pulling as well. Let me know if you're skipping. Let me know why you're skipping, and I'm just really excited to listen to a little bit more of her VA because I think it's fantastic. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.